So it seems the two major political parties in Ghana, the NPP and NDC, never thought that there was going to be a day that another Kwame will come with a mysterious mask to dethrone them. Yes, because ever since Nana Kwame Bediako announced his aspiration to contest for Ghana's presidency, he has been facing countless of intimidations from the government of Ghana and some media houses in the country. But before we start with some things the government is using to intimidate this gentleman, let me first tell you something about the name Bediako. Bediako is an Akan name, which means someone that came to fight, or a warrior for short. So at the end of this video, I'll tell you something. Now, here are some challenges Nana Kwame Bediako is facing from the Ghanaian government and some media houses in Ghana. Let's start with what happened to him on January 7th, 2024. On this special day, the government cancelled a Pan-African event he organized to educate African youth and launch his political party, the New Force. But according to Nana Kwame Bediako, the cancellation of this event helped the New Force to gain massive influence in the country than what the event could have done.
Now, last week I was here, and I came here with some of my friends who are also great voices of Africa for the convention. Now, I started fasting the first day of the year. I do it every year, the beginning of the year, with the church and by myself. I have to do it. So I was praying to God that please let this convention be successful so the voice can reach Africans. But I want to tell you this, everything I've asked God for, He's given it to me. And more and more and more. So I was expecting more. And then just an hour before the event, the event was cancelled. With helicopters and with men with guns and soldiers, and you can't fight this one, you have to step back. So I went back to God and I said, but I thought you said you were going to make the event successful. And God did not answer me, but He answered by a question. He said, I thought you said you wanted a successful event. So I started to try to find the answer that God has asked me, and it meant that a successful convention was meant to be cancelled for it to be successful. So I want to tell the church that there are some things that you have been here for many years that you're asking for from God, that you might feel like you haven't received it. But please look around very well. Maybe He's answered your prayers already. Or if not, He would answer your prayers.
The next one is the story of how he achieved his first £1 million at the age of 21. During an interview at City TV, Nana Kwame Bediako disclosed that he made his first £1 million at the age of 21 in London. He used 20,000 from it to establish a nightclub in Ghana, but people were bashing him that he should stop lying.
And I invited people from Holland, London, and America. And that's because I didn't want to stay in Ghana alone. I had just come from London. And the place that I rented, my capital at that time was 20,000. My main capital that I had made in London from telecommunication and scraps, I had invested in Hawaii. It was £1 million. And the money I brought to Ghana is what I did the club with. But when I did the club, I made $75,000. And that $75,000 is what I used.
Oh, so you brought money from London?
20,000.
$20,000? Pounds.
And that's what I invested in renting the space and doing a nightclub, inviting people,
£20,000?
Yes.
In 2002?
2002.
Well, I thought you were supposed to be...
I came in 2001, but 2002 is when I did the club.
But you're supposed to be in school, because I know you went to Accra, you went to Apam, and then you went to UK, you went to study in the
but
UK.
why would I be in school when I came
So
from
you were working in the UK?
I was working for myself.
So the first 20,000 pounds you made, you brought it to Ghana.
It's not the first 20,000 pounds I made. The first money I made in England altogether was $1 million.
How old were you?
I was 21.
You were 21?
Yes.
You made £1 million?
Yes.
In London? Working for which company?
I was working for myself. My company was GT, Global Telecommunications and Utilities,
Wow.
and I was selling scraps. So it's not
You were
like
working for yourself?
Yes.
In London?
Yes.
And you made $1 million?
Yes, I had
Age 21?
Yes, I had my own office in Walthamstow.
Wow.
And I had 2 employees. So I've been responsible for people for a long time.
$1 million?
Yeah, pounds.
£1 million?
Pounds.
In 2001?
Yes.
That's incredible.
Well, people should really follow my track record because, you know, I started investment at a very young age. And what happens when you invest in things, the money goes away, so you feel like you're broke again. It makes you more hungry, you know, to work harder.
Another journalist also asked him about his take on LGBTQ.
But as a Christian, no, you should have a position on gayism, lesbianism, and saniyama. No.
Dear Chemi or Christianity, and Chemi or Christianism said, Minko Pam Ashawo and I said Minko Pamoyana Minko and Chemisa.
Yeah, but you cannot build a country without moral values.
I'm just trying to tell you something that I saw na me call any Yamisumna Mesum. Yan some Mesem judging nipa. I yan Chemisem judging nipa. There be yet Chemisem Minsum Yame, Minsru Yame, Naminsu Yansa, Nimpenyansa, na Adia and Fatano, Mamma Mene.
And for you, you don't support an anti-gay bill.
I am not.
Or a law against
I am
gays.
trying to tell you, sir, I don't have an answer for your question.
All he said simply means his religion doesn't teach him to judge others. Hence, he has no opinion on anti-LGBTQ. So it seems the media is trying to position him in a place where Ghanaians can hate or insult him. That is how I see it. Again, a state-owned television station, GTV, cancelled an interview with Kwame Bediako at the last minute due to an alleged order from above. A day before the scheduled date for the interview, Freedom Jacob Caesar took to his social media channels to announce the upcoming appearance on GTV, urging his followers not to miss the broadcast. He wrote, "I'll be live on GTV Ghana tomorrow morning. Don't miss it. The new force." However, in a sudden twist, he informed his followers about unexpected turn of events as the public broadcaster cited order from higher authorities leading to the cancellation of the interview on January 17th, 10 days after his event was cancelled. This is what he wrote. "We are sorry to announce that my interview with GTV Ghana has been cancelled at the last minute by order from above. This has brought back memories of the convention. Hashtag the new force, the voice of the people." And again, the following day, the Ghana Revenue Authority slapped Kwame Bediako with the tax evasion scandals. According to GRA, from 2021 to 2022, Kwame Bediako evaded an estimated tax of about 7 million Ghana cedis. Therefore, he has been slapped with a significant penalties for failing to file income tax. But I think the government is trying whatever it can to resist Kwame Bediako from achieving his goal. But they should remember that whatever you resist persists. And to Freedom Jacob Caesar, your name Nana Kwame Bediako was given to you for a reason. Thank you. Now, let us know your thoughts and suggestions on this in the comment section below. My name is Sheriff Haruna. Have a joyful life and see you in our next video. Mackerel.